Hello students, so we are here to discuss from question number 19. So question number 19, first question is 19a. The question it is given in the given figure, a line L, this is line L, and these two circles are concentric circle. Concentric circle means center is same center. Two circles with different radius but center is same. And from here we have to see, we are seeing that 4 points are there, A, B, C, D. We have to prove that AB is equal to CD. We have to prove AB is equal to CD. So in this case, first thing is to prove. First thing is that draw perpendicular. If I will be drawing perpendicular and naming it as M, so what will be the draw perpendicular? OM perpendicular to AB also you can write, or BC also you can write. OM is perpendicular to BC or AD. AD also you can write, or AB also you can write. Or so in this case, one information you will be getting from here, that when the perpendicular line drawn from center is line drawn from center, bisect the chord. Bisect chord. How many chords you are able to see? In this question, how many chords we are able to see? In the bigger circle, AD is a chord. Means AM will be equal to MD. For bigger circle, I am saying this big circle. O is the midpoint, O is the center, and M is the midpoint. AM will be equal to MD. This is for the bigger circle. AM will be equal to MD. This is first thing we are getting, as the chord is bisected. And the second thing is that for the smaller circle, BC is the chord. This point is B and this point is C. So BC is the chord. BC is the chord means OM will be bisected, means this part will be equal to this part. I can write from here BM is equal to CM. From here I am writing. Now, if you will be subtracting AM and then BM, you will be subtracting. AM minus BM is AB. From AM, you are subtracting BM, means you are getting AB. And from here, MD, you are subtracting CM. So what you will be getting? CD. I will be doing 1 minus 2, means AM minus BM. And from here, MD minus CM. Similarly, means left side will be subtracted from left side and right side will be subtracted from right side. AM minus BM is AB. So I can write here AB. And from here I am write MD minus CM is CD. So from here we are getting CD. So this is question number 19 bit A. Now I will be moving to question number 19 bit 2. In the question number 19 bit 2, it is given two chords AB and CD of a circle intersect with center O, intersect at point E. This point is given to us is E. Intersect at point E. AB is one of the chord and CD is one of the chord. They are intersecting at point E. So we can write from here. We have to prove that, again we have to prove AB is equal to CD, means chord length is equal. Here we have to prove AB is equal to CD. Again I will be drawing here this perpendicular. I am drawing this part and this part. I am drawing perpendicular. So from here, what will be getting? This part is M and this part is N. I am getting from here. So from here we can prove that OME in triangle OME. I have to prove that this part, means what we have to prove from here, OM is equal to ON. We have to prove that OM is equal to ON, means the distance from the center will be equal, means length of the chord will be equal. That I am indirectly trying to prove. That's why I have drawn two perpendicular. Draw OM perpendicular to AB and ON perpendicular to CD. This is ON perpendicular to CD from here. I am drawing. So what I will be doing from here, that in triangle OME and triangle ONE. So from here I am writing that angle M will be equal to angle N. This is because of 90 degree. As we know that the angles are 90 degree perpendicular, and this is equal to this because the angle is bisected. OE bisect angle AED. This entire angle is bisected, means this part is equal to this part. So we can say that angle OEM will be equal to angle ONE. From here we are getting, because OE is bisects angle A, angle AEB. OE is bisecting angle AED. So from here we are getting third part is that we can write here that this part is common. OE is equal to OE. So from here we are getting triangle, both the triangles we are getting congruent. Triangle OME is congruent to triangle ONE. This triangle is getting congruent by angle, side. This part is common. By AAS, because two angles and one side, angle, side. So from here we can write OM is equal to ON by CPCT. Then I can write from here that AB will be equal to CD, because distance from the center is same, means the chords will be of equal length. Distance from center is same. Distance from O is same. That's why I am writing like this. So this is question number 19. Now we will be moving to the next question. Okay. So we are going to see that two theorems. This is theorem 1 and this is 2. And these two are converse of each other. Means one in this part is given and this is the proof part. And in this arc AB is equal to arc CD is given and AB is equal to CD is the proof part. That's why I am telling it as converse theorem. So from here we are getting, if the length of AB, so I am drawing here CD, C and D, 2 points are there, connect it with center O, and this line is known as chord. 2 points of the circumference and connect it by a line, that is known as chord, and this is known as arc. This is arc. If I am saying AB is equal to CD, means this length, this is the length and this is the length which is given equal. So I can say that arc AB is equal to arc CD, means this AB is equal to arc CD. If I am saying arc AB is equal to arc CD is given, this part arc CD, as I have explained that arc is basically the way from going from point A to point B or from any point to another point. So two ways are there, from here to here, or it can go by this way also. But I am taking the shorter way, minor arc. If I am saying that arc AB is equal to arc CD, so in this case I can say that AB will be equal to CD, means the chord will be of equal length. So this is the theorem. Now we'll be moving to question. We are going to discuss question number 2. In question number 2, A and B are 2 points on a circle. This point is A and this point is B on a circle. I have drawn these 2 points. One is A, another is B. And C is a point on a circle. C is also a point on the circle which bisect angle AOB. This entire angle is getting bisected. This entire angle is getting bisected, means this part we can say that OC bisect angle AOB, That implies I can say that angle AOC is equal to angle COB. What we have to prove is that arcs are of equal length. If these two are bisected, I can say that this arc will be also equal arc AC. That implies I can say arc AC will be equal to arc CB. If these two angles are equal, this angle and this angle are equal, so I can say this angle and this angle are equal, so this arc and this arc will be equal. Then from here I can say that OC bisect this entire arc AB, bisects entire arc AB. Why have used this arc AC is equal to arc AB? Because angles subtended at the center are equal. So I can say that this arc and this arc will be same. This arc, as it is subtending the angle of this part. This is the angle which is subtended. Suppose I name it as X. So this will be also X. This part is also X by AC. And this part is also X by angle is subtended by arc BC. That implies I can say that OC bisect this entire arc. Means it is dividing it two equal half. This part and this arc are equal. So this is question number 2. Now we'll be moving to question number 4. In the question number 4, it is given that AB is a chord and CD is a chord. In the question it is given two chords AB and CD of a circle intersect at point P. This is P, this is AB chord, this entire part. As I told that 2 points on the circle, when we are joining it by line, it is known as chord. These 2 points are also joined, this is also a chord. They are intersecting at point P. So from here we have given that if AB is equal to CD, when say it is given AB is equal to CD is given to us, given, then I can say we have to prove that arc, to prove arc AD is equal to arc CB. This arc should be equal. Arc CB and AD should be equal. This we have to prove. Now we will be proceeding with AB is equal to CD, because we know the theorem that if chords are equal means arc will be also equal. If this chord is equal means arc AB will be equal to if this chord is also equal. This AB and CD are equal. Chord means line. Chord means line which is joining 2 points on a circle. So this arc AB will be equal to arc CD. AB is equal to CD since it is given. That implies I can say arc AB is equal to arc CD. This entire arc AB, because this is covering the chord AB. If I am saying arc CD, this is CD, this is covering this entire arc or the chord from here. But what we have to prove, arc AD is equal to arc CB. If I can write arc AD plus arc DB is equal to arc AB, this part plus this part is equal to arc AB. If I can write from here BC and BD is equal to arc CD, I can write, because CB plus BD is equal to arc AB. So from here I can write arc AD plus arc DB or BD is equal to arc BD plus arc CB. As it is on both the side, we can cancel from here. This part will be cancelled to this part. So from here we are getting arc AD is equal to arc CB. This arc and this arc, we have this arc and this arc we have got equal. So from here we are getting, because I have written AD plus DB is equal to arc AB, because I have expanded this, and arc CD also I have expanded it. CD is basically DB plus BC. I have expanded it. So this is the completion of the chapter. If you are having any doubt, so you can ask us in our WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.